Hey guys, and hey everybody. I'm really hoping that this works because I've been getting complaints about my mic and being able to hear very well. So I'm using the headphones today. I hope that you guys can hear a little bit better. So we're gonna test it out. But this is just a quick early morning wake up fibromyalgia check-in. I haven't been doing them, and I feel really bad about that. I got a new job where I've been working full time, and things just got really hectic where I couldn't keep up with it like I wanted to. So now things are a little bit more structured and settled, and so I wanted to continue doing them and check in. And early morning for fibro is like one of the hardest times. And I know how I look. I just woke up. So I'm sorry, you guys, for looking like this, but it's probably going to happen a lot more. If you want me to continue posting about the fibro and especially the bad moments, I'm going to look probably really terrible in a lot of those bad moments. So here we go. It is November 15th, I think, Wednesday. I just woke up maybe about 15 minutes ago. Meds haven't kicked in yet, and I haven't done my exercises or anything yet, so this is probably where the pain is at the highest. It's not as bad today. Thankfully, it's been really bad the last couple days, and I've barely gotten anything done, and I had to work like that, and it was a mess. So today is a lot better. I woke up, it's just been way better. Um, I can move a lot better, and my joints aren't so creaky and stiff like they normally are. Normally, it takes a lot of moving to get the joints loosened up and the muscles relaxed. Um, right now, everything's a little tense, but it's not really locked up. It's It is extremely draining, though, and tiring. I'm still tired today, and I fell asleep last night super early. It was like 7 o'clock, I think I was out. And I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do last night, and I wanted to go on Discord. Quick shout out to everybody on Discord and ODD's channel of Flat Earth. Shout out to everybody. I highly suggest you research Flat Earth. Go check out the ODD channels, ODD Reality or ODD TV, and check out, the Flat Earth Trilogies. This is very real, and it's not a joke. And we get that so often, but it's definitely not. And um, so, a quick shout out to the community there because I love all you guys there. And I'm having such a hard time getting attacked right now by the government, by others. And so, it's been really tough even in the community. But so, a quick shout out to everybody out there. Suey, my brother, I love you. And you know that. Everybody else out there, I don't have time to give every shout out, every name a shout out. Lynn, my girl with fibro. Oh, I love you, and my heart goes out to you with the fibro, just like, with mine, and I know you care about mine too. Be strong, girl, be strong. We are really strong mothers, and we are going to get through it. So, I love you guys all, and research Flat Earth. Research Flat Earth. Do it. Just do it. Don't laugh. Take the crazy part out of your mind that seems like it's nuts, and just research it. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just research it. Just look it up. Just research, look it up, use your brain, common sense, and give it a chance. And you'd be surprised at what you're gonna find. Um, anyway, back to the fibro. I love you guys all very much. Um, all the girls out there with fibro, all the women suffering from pain, and anybody really suffering from pain on a daily basis. I know what you're going through, and I know how hard this is, and I know how hopeless it can feel, how utterly just completely hopeless, sometimes, and you feel like you have no support, nothing, all you know is pain sometimes, and that's the trick of fibro. That's what it does. It drains your freaking life. It takes over everything. Everything you do becomes a trial, becomes a huge daunting task. Even just getting dressed, getting up to get coffee when you're in that much pain is a dreaded experience. And people can't imagine living day to day dreading the simplest tasks. How do you find joy in big tasks? How do you find joy in big things? How do you find joy in anything when everything you know is a suffering? It's a attack on your spirit and your will. And I really think the government's doing it to us. I personally think mine was caused by the government. There was a huge fiasco of a town I used to live in with their water tanks where it got contaminated. And there are dozens upon dozens upon dozens of people that are still suing that city, that have gotten autism, that came up born with birth defects, that came up all kinds of things. And I got my fibro, or it started when I was 15, which is really freaking young for fibro. It should not hit that young. You should not be growing up with this. To grow up with this, it damages your whole body. It stunts your growth. You shouldn't be growing with it. Let's put it that way. You can't believe what it did to my spine growing up with it. So I hope to God nobody else has it that young like I did. Most of the time you get it 40s, 50s, but I got it at 15, and I lived there from 13 to 18. Does that seem a little freaking, suspicious to you? When it does not run in my family. Nobody has it. There was no incident from me to cause this. There was nothing to start the fibro. It just, one day I started waking up with pain. That was it. And 15 years old. That shouldn't happen. And then, we find out everything about the city. Me and my conspiracy brain just doesn't buy it for a second. That's not related. So I think the government's caused it, and I think it's also an evil kind of, I think there's an evil attached to it, to be honest, because this attacks your will, it attacks your spirit, your soul, it attacks your willpower, it attacks your joy, your everything. I mean, it lashes onto you like a freaking black venomous plague, and taunts and destructs destruction. It causes destruction in your whole body, and just attacks you. And then that finally attacks you on a mental level. And then eventually, now I've had this 15 years, I'm going on 30, it attacks your spirit. And it becomes a battle of, eventually you can take the pain. Eventually you start finding ways to deal with it. After I've had this now 15 years, it started with the body, like I said, and I got used to it. I found ways to deal with it. I found the right medicines, ditched the painkillers, got on all herbal methods, started finding herbal remedies, exercises, everything. Cut things out of my diet, cut the fluoride out of your freaking diet, everybody. And, I've done a lot of things to work with the pain, and I still do. Okay, but then once you get that down, it's a mental attack. It attacks your mindset. It becomes, after a while, why do you want to get up and fight? You have to have something to keep you fighting. You have to have something that says, okay, I'm going to wake up, you wake up going, okay, I'm going to wake up today knowing I'm going to be in horrific pain. And you just don't want to wake up. And I know how that sounds, but trust me, I've been there. You just, why keep living when it's that painful? You have to have something to fight for. For me, it's a bunch of things. My daughter, my family, my personal family with my kids, and my man, and my other family, flat earth, the community, my passions. All things that keep me going. All things that keep me fighting. Thank you guys. Much love to the flat earth community again for giving me something else to hold on to and keep me fighting. So thank you for that, and thank you for all the support I get from you guys. It's been lovely. You guys are amazing. And everybody out there that's been researching my fibro and looking into it for me, thank you. I can't begin to thank you guys enough for lending out a hand and helping and, adding the support to it. But again, once you get over body, then mental, it attacks your spiritual. For me, my faith, without my faith, I would be freaking nowhere. I can't do anything without my faith. I can't take one step, one breath without Him, without my Lord and my faith. It is the only thing that's given me that much strength to battle something that reaps your joy on a daily basis, on a constant second-to-second basis, gives you pain and agony and suffering, and tries to take all the good from you. Without my God and my faith and my grace, or without His grace, I would have no joy to hang on to. I would know nothing but suffering. But because of Him, I have great joys in my life, and I held on to them. And I choose to have a good fighting spirit about this. I can be in agony and be a bitch every second because I'm in pain. And most of you that know me, I am kind of a little bit of a bitch. Sorry, but it's true. A little bit. That's okay. But I choose not to be horrible. I choose not to be angry about it. I mean, what's the point? It's something that I have that I can't control. It's never going to go away, and there is no cure for it. So just to be angry about it is freaking pointless. It's not going to get you anywhere other than more agony. So to me, I choose to fight. I choose to be happy. I choose to have a great fighting spirit every day. You know, I go into work. There's times I went into work, forgot to take my meds. Forgot to do my exercises. Just I was running late, had to go into work, and I worked an 8-hour shift in that horrific pain with a smile on my face, because that's how it's supposed to be done. You need to get up. You have to push. You have to say today, okay, it's gonna suck and it's gonna be in pain, but I'm better than that. I'm better than that pain. That pain does not own me. I own my body. I own my pain and my spirit, and nothing is gonna take that joy away from me. That's God-given joy. Real joy, pure innocence and joy, pure happiness, and pure peace. It is not stealing it from me. You have to say that to yourself. I'm not going to let this overtake me or rule me. You rule your own body and willpower. Remember that. And that's what's going to get you through fibro. It's your choice to be miserable and do nothing and let it kill you slowly. Or fight up over it. You know, step up over it. Say, I'm not going to let this happen to me. I'm not going to let this drag me down and tear me to pieces. Forget that. I'm going to still be me and be happy. I'm not letting something steal my joy. Okay? And then everybody else out there with fibro, you got to remember that. Make your own joy. Make your own choices. You can overcome it. Don't let it suck you down. So I'm making this video now to show you guys, even right now, I'm a little hyped up because I'm in a lot of pain. My freaking back is killing me. My neck is like kinked out. See? It won't even crack right now. And most of the time I can get it to crack. And then it feels better. And right now I can't. It hurts. But I haven't even had my coffee yet. It's like, it's just not, it's not good yet. But just wanted to put another journal out there for you guys to show you what the daily struggle is. This is the first thing I do in the morning, is fight. I have to fight. The second I get up, I have to have something to help me, in my mind, to help me even wake up. And then something after that to help me go get my coffee. I have to have a joy to help me get dressed. But I create those joys. I take it, you know. So today, I'm up early. It's freezing out because it's Wisconsin. But it's beautiful. So I think I'm going to do my exercises. And I think I'm going to take my cat for a walk. I've never taken my cat for a walk before. And I don't know if they will, but this should be pretty interesting. So I think I'm going to take him for a walk and get a nice little, you know, exercise myself, a little calm exercise, because it's freezing. You don't want to go running out there. You'll freeze your lungs up and die. Or that's what I feel like is going to happen anyway. So I'm not doing it. I'm not going running out there at like 20 degrees. But I am, once it warms up a little bit, because Wisconsin's weird, I am going to go take the cat for a walk. And then I think I'm going to shower, shower, get makeup on, get dressed, because no one wants to see this. Sorry, you guys. And then I think I'm going to do some research for the Flat Earth and for my Discord. I have a day, I don't have to go into work until like freaking 4. So it's like 7 in the morning right now. So I have all day and at least a little bit of a decent pain level, where I want to get some stuff done. And, I got a renewal of spirit last night from the Flat Earth community, or yesterday from the Flat Earth community. I want to say thank you to Holiday Sheeple. Thank you so much for your support the other day. It meant a lot to me to hear from you and know that you got my back and I got yours, and we're here just to all we ever do is look out for the community and love you guys. And I know Sheeple is the same way, and we just talked yesterday. Subscribe to his channel, guys. Subscribe to Odd's channel. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Get the word out there. But there are great people in this community, and I love you guys all. And without some of the support yesterday, I was having a real hard day, and it was words from people like Sheeple and my brother Evil that kept me going a bit, and I just want to say, remember who the real enemy is. Remember who we're fighting, guys. Instead of fighting amongst ourselves, we need to be looking out for each other and fighting the real enemy, which is not in this community. It's outside this community. It's outside those gates. And they're attacking and they're coming. So we need to bond together and try to be stronger than ever to fight it. And I think a lot of us are on that same page. So let's keep fighting and let's keep looking out for each other. Remember how much love is in this community, guys. Remember that's what it was started for, in the first place, was to get the word out, was to share the love and community, a flat earth, and to get the truth out there, to feel the love in the truth. And we need to remember that. So, let's bond together, you guys. And, sorry, fibro fog. I completely lost my fucking thought. Just how frustrating this can be. There's something called fibro fog, which I've talked about in my other videos, that completely will just steal your memory. And it's not like when you guys forget, the normal person forgets something, you can kind of dig for it, and it comes back. You're like, oh, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, that's right, and it comes back. That doesn't happen with fibro fog. It's called fog for a reason. The harder you dig for it, the worse it goes. So I literally have trained myself through years of therapy of how to let a thought go, and literally let it go. Like trying to remember it. So that way, it comes back. It takes a few minutes, but it comes back. And, oh my god, I look awful. I just woke up. So sorry, you guys. This is a lot of fun. But, I wanted to show you guys real. And not some scripted, made-up nonsense. Or, put the face on, put the act on, read this thing I had in my head. No, this is real. This is what's happening. And fibro's not a joke. It's something that consumes my every second. And without my spirit, without my golden willpower, I would be nothing. I would have nothing. So keep fighting, you guys. And I love you guys all very much. I will be back on either later or tomorrow. Again, I'm going to be back on these fibro journals. Or in case if something bad, pain-wise, pops up, then I'm going to record that too. Or I will be having somebody else record it. So apologize, you guys, if it's not going to be a one-on-one like this all the time. Because there are going to be moments that I'm going to be kind of incapacitated in pain, dying on the couch. And I'm going to have either my best friend or my man or something record me for me. And it could be a little terrifying to see. It could be really bad. It could be really hurtful. And I apologize to you guys if it is. But that's real. And that's what you guys need to see. So if that happens, it will be somebody else recording, but it will still be me. And I will talk you guys kind of what I'm going through at that moment when it happens. So I love you guys all very much. Lynn, everyone else, stay strong. My girl, stay very strong. You're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We totally got this. Let's be those kick-ass moms that I know we are. So I will let you guys go for now. And I love you all very, 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 very much. Thank you for listening.